Good morning to all. Today's lesson is describing words, second lecture, second part of the describing words. In the first part, we have learnt basic aspects of describing words or adjectives. So let us have the recap of the previous lecture. We learnt positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree, degrees of comparison of adjectives. We learned that adjectives are in 3 degrees: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. We use positive degree when we don't make any comparison, but we speak the characteristic or quality of that person, object, or thing, or place. We use adjective in comparative degree when we compare two things, two places, two groups, two persons, two objects, etc. We use superlative degree to compare one person with its group, one object with its group, one thing with its group. So these are the 3 degrees of comparison. Adjectives are in 3 degrees: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. And we discussed some examples also. We change adjective into comparative degree by adding er. We change the adjective into superlative degree by adding est. If the adjective in positive degree have more syllables, we change into comparative degree by adding more. We change into superlative degree by adding most. So this is the way of changing adjective from one degree to another degree. For example, high, higher, highest; bold, bolder, boldest; kind, kinder, kindest; sweet, sweeter, sweetest; thick, thicker, thickest; able, abler, ablest; pure, purer, purest; noble, nobler, noblest; rare, rarer, rarest; sad, sadder, saddest; fat, fatter, fattest; slim, slimmer, slimmest; easy, easier, easiest; holy, holier, holiest; merry, merrier, merriest; heavy, heavier, heaviest; beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful; charming, more charming, most charming; handsome, more handsome, most handsome; good, better, best; little, less, least. So these are the examples of formation of degrees of comparison. We discussed these things in previous lecture, and we did some exercises in the previous lecture. We also discussed different kinds of adjectives, like adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, adjective of number, proper adjective, exclamatory adjective, emphasizing adjective. These are the adjectives, different kinds of adjectives. Example of adjective of quality: Mother Teresa is a kind lady. Kindness is quality. Adjective of quantity example, I want some food. Some is quantity. Demonstrative adjective example, I want that pen. That is demonstrative adjective. He took those books. Those is demonstrative adjective. Interrogative adjective example, which book is yours? Which is interrogative adjective. Adjective of number, we have two hands. Two is adjective of number. He came first in the class. First is number. In the same way, we have proper adjective and we have exclamatory adjective. What a blessing! What is exclamatory adjective? Emphasizing adjectives. We emphasize the things. So these are all adjectives, and so this is the gist of the previous lecture. We have done some exercises also. Come to this lecture. Objectives of this lecture: learn the different types of adjectives. What are the different types of adjectives we are going to learn? Learn the different degrees of adjectives. Identify the adjectives in the given passage in the form of exercises, activities. Fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives. Activities, again activities. We are going to learn all these things in this lesson also for the sake of reinforcement, for the sake of repetition, and we are going to learn, we are going to do exercises in the form of activities. First activity is, one passage is given. Read that passage and identify the adjectives from the passage. I read this passage. Reading makes a full man. Writing an exact and conference a ready man. Studies serve for delight, for ornamental and for ability. Some books are to be tasted, others are to be swallowed, and still others are to be digested. Books give comfort not only in the happiness but even in sorrow. We are indebted a lot to the books. The amount of satisfaction we derive by reading a book cannot be estimated in terms of monetary value. It is inexplicable and indescribable. It is subjective, we can only feel it. I read the passage again. Note down the adjectives. Reading makes a full man. Writing an exact and conference a ready man. Conference means speaking, analyzing. Reading makes a full man. Writing an exact and conference a ready man. Studies serve for delight, for ornamental and for ability. Some books are to be tasted, others are to be swallowed, and still others are to be digested. Books give comfort not only in happiness but even in sorrow. We are indebted a lot to the books. The amount of satisfaction we derive by reading a book cannot be estimated in terms of monetary value. It is inexplicable and indescribable. It is subjective and we can only feel it. Now let us identify adjectives in this passage. Full, happiness, delight, sorrow, comfort. These are adjectives. Find out some more adjectives from the passage. Activity 2. Read the passage and fill in the numbered blanks with appropriate adjectives from the choices given below. At the end of the passage, some adjectives are given. For the first blank, 4 adjectives are given. You have to select one adjective and fill the blank. That is the task. So let us read the passage. Read the passage and fill in the numbered blanks with appropriate adjectives from the choices given below. Raju is a dash boy who always stands first in the class. The teachers like him for being dash in the class. His classmates adore him because he is dash. He is dash, but he is dash. Now let us see the adjectives for the first blank: dull, passive, bright, arrogant. For the second blank: obedient, careless, reckless, nervous. For the third blank: lazy, haughty, industrious, irresponsible. For the fourth blank: poor, polite, rich, courteous. For the fifth blank: humble, rude, rash, impolite. These are the adjectives. So let us fill the adjectives in the passage. Raju is a bright boy who always stands first in the class. The teachers like him for being obedient in the class. His classmates adore him because he is industrious. He is rich, but he is humble. I read again. Raju is a bright boy who always stands first in the class. The teachers like him for being obedient in the class. His classmates adore him because he is industrious. He is rich, but he is humble. This is one activity. Next, coming to the activity 3. In activity 3, correct the following sentences. The mistakes occur in the use of adjectives, because we are discussing adjectives. The lesson is on describing words, adjectives. So naturally the mistakes or errors are in the use of adjectives. The first one, see the first one. See the first one. Mount Everest is the most highest peak in the world. Mount Everest is the most highest peak in the world. So here the mistake is in the use of double adjectives. Most is adjective in superlative degree. Highest is an adjective in superlative degree. There is no need to add double superlatives. So remove most and rewrite the sentence. The correct sentence is Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Not most highest, just highest. We removed most. The second sentence, the elephants of India are more graceful than South Africa. So here the structure, the syntax, the correct sentence is the elephants of India are more graceful than those of. We are adding those of. These two words we are adding into the sentence. The elephants of India are more graceful than those of South Africa. This is the correct sentence. Next, the third sentence is Lata is junior than him. Lata is junior than him. So here the grammar point is junior, senior, inferior, superior, prefer. These are all adjectives from Latin language, Latin words. So after these words like junior, senior, inferior, superior, prefer, we have to use the preposition to, not the word than. After these words, we should not use than, but we should use to. So the correct sentence is Lata is junior than him. So correct sentence is Lata is junior to him. Lata is junior to him. So remove than. In place of than, write to. So Lata is junior to him, not junior than him. So grammar point is these are adjectives from Latin language, and after these adjectives the preposition to has to be used. Next sentence, many a teacher have ennobled the profession. Many a teacher have ennobled the profession. Here the subject is many. The subject is many. And many is singular. Many is singular. So we have to use has, not have. Many a teacher has ennobled the profession. Many a teacher has ennobled the profession. Many a teacher has ennobled the profession. Ennobled, has instead of have, use has. The next sentence is he is elder than me by 5 years. He is elder than me by 5 years. We use elder within the family. Elder brother, elder sister, younger brother, younger sister. So outside the, if we, when we are making a comparison outside the family, better use older instead of elder. Within the family we use elder. Outside the family we use, when we are comparing with the person outside the family, uh, we use older. The correct sentence is, he is older than me by 5 years. He is older than me by 5 years, not elder. We use elder within the family. Next, the sixth sentence is, it is the unique opportunity for the Indians. So here the mistake is in the use of definite article the. Unique, unique, the word itself uh, uh, contains the meaning of the definite article the. There is no need to use the. Unique means that is special. So there is no necessity to use, no need to use the definite article the. So it is unique opportunity for the elders. It is unique opportunity for the elders, not the unique opportunity. Remove the. Next, seventh one. The blue pen is the most expensive of the two. The blue pen is the most expensive of the two. See, when we are comparing two pens, we have to use comparative degree. When we are comparing two objects, we have to use comparative degree, not the superlative degree. Most is superlative degree and more is comparative degree. So here in the place of most, we have to use more. The correct sentence is, the blue pen is more expensive of the two. So instead of most, we are using more. The blue pen is more expensive of the two. Let us continue the same. Eighth sentence. They did not go any further in the forest. So here further is not the correct word. We use further for further study. He went abroad for further studies. He did not take the further decision. Like that, further means next level. So here the correct word is farther. Farther is related to distance, going deep into the forest. Further means next. So the correct word is, they did not go any farther in the forest. They did not go any farther in the forest. They did not go any farther in the forest. Farther, not the further. The correct word is farther. So here you remove the word further. So in place of further, write farther. 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 Next sentence is, the city of Hyderabad is more bigger than any other city in India. So the city of Hyderabad is more bigger than any other city in India. Here we are using two comparative degrees. More is comparative degree, bigger is comparative degree. there is no need to use two comparative degrees. One comparative degree is enough. So, remove more. The city of Hyderabad is bigger than any other city in India. Not more bigger, but just bigger. Remove the surplus word more from the sentence. The correct sentence is, the city of Hyderabad is bigger than any other city in India. So here in this sentence we just removed the extra adjective in comparative degree, that is more. We deleted, we removed more. Next sentence, Rajesh, who is junior than Venu, got promotion last week. As I told before, junior, senior, superior, inferior, superior, prefer. So after these adjectives use to, the preposition to, not than. So Rajesh, who is junior to Venu, got promotion last week. Junior to, not junior than. Rajesh, who is junior to Venu, got promotion last week. So here in this sentence we removed than, the word than. In place of than we have written to. Rajesh, who is junior to Venu, got promotion last week. Next sentence. Come to the next sentence. Gopal, who is my older brother, arrived from the USA yesterday. Gopal, who is my older brother, arrived from the USA yesterday. Here also, Gopal is the brother. So the relation is within the family. So in place of older, we have to use elder. When we are comparing one person from the one family to the other person outside the family, then we use older. But here we have to use elder. So remove the word older. In place of older, write the word elder. Gopal, who is my elder brother, arrived from the USA yesterday. Next, the both boys who attended the seminar were given certificates today. The both boys who attended the seminar were given certificates today. Here the word in the beginning of the sentence, the word order is not correct. The word order should be like this: both the boys who attended the seminar were given certificates today. Both the boys who attended the seminar were given certificates today. So the correct word order is both the boys. Both the boys. Next, one more sentence that is not given in the PPT. Just I read the sentence. Just listen. Sachin is the best of the two players in the game. Sachin is the best of the two players in the game. So when we are comparing two players, we have to use comparative degree, not the superlative degree. So in place of best, we have to use better. Sachin is the better of the two players. Sachin is the better of the two players, not best of the two players, but better of the two players. That is the correct sentence. So, in comparative degree, the adjective is good. In positive degree, the adjective is good. In comparative degree, the adjective is better. In superlative degree, the adjective is best. So, these are some of the sentences we have corrected. Let us come to activity 4. In activity 4, errors are there in the sentences in the use of adjectives. Adjectives are wrongly used. You have to correct them and write them correctly. So, one more exercise or activity to reinforce what we have learned theoretically. So, first two sentences are related to double comparative or double superlative. Double comparatives are not used, double superlatives are not used. First one is, she is more taller than her sister. She is more taller than her sister. More is comparative degree, taller is comparative degree. More is in comparative degree, taller is in comparative degree. So, we have to remove more because there is no need to use two comparative degrees. She is taller than her sister. Just remove more. The correct sentence is, she is taller than her sister, not more taller. Next, Stein is the most fastest bowler in the world. Stein is the most fastest bowler in the world. So, here also we are using double superlatives. Most is in superlative degree, fastest is in superlative degree. So, we have to remove the word most. Stein is the fastest bowler in the world. We removed the word most. Stein is the fastest bowler in the world. Second sentence is adjectives like superior, inferior, junior, senior take the preposition to after them, not than. This I have already explained. Gopi is senior than me by 5 years. Gopi is senior than me by 5 years. Then remove than, add to. Gopi is senior to me by 5 years. Gopi is senior to me by 5 years. Next sentence. This machine is superior than that. This machine is superior than that. Then remove than, add to. This machine is superior to that. This machine is superior to that. So, here after superior, superior to, inferior to, junior to, senior to, prefer to, like that we have to use instead of than. Next sentence, some is used in affirmative sentences. Any conveys a negative meaning. See the sentence, Is there some sugar in the jar? Not some, any. Is there any sugar in the jar? Yes, there is some sugar in the jar. No, there is no sugar in the jar. So this is the answer. So the correct sentence is in place of some, use any. In place of some, use any, because some conveys positive meaning, affirmative. Any conveys negative meaning. Is there any sugar in the jar? That is the correct. Next, many takes a plural verb, whereas many takes a singular verb. See, many a student have appeared for the test. So the rule is, grammar rule is, many takes a plural verb, whereas many takes a singular verb. Many a student has appeared for the test. Has, not have. Many a student has appeared for the test. Has appeared, because many a takes singular verb, just many takes plural verb. Next sentence, elder means one above in family or community. Older refers to age. She is my older sister. She is my elder sister. She is my elder sister is the correct sentence. Remove older. I already told you, when the comparison is within the family, we use elder, not older. Outside the family, we use older. The correct sentence is, she is my elder sister. Next, next sentence. Before the next sentence, sixth sentence. Eighth sentence. Eighth sentence. When a comparison is between two persons, places, things, adjective is not used in superlative degree but in comparative degree. So I already told you, when two persons are compared, when two objects are compared, two places are compared, two groups are compared, we use adjective in comparative degree. This story is the best of the two. Instead of best, use better. This story is the better of the two. So superlative degree is used only when we refer to three or more than three persons, places or things. Or the superlative degree is used when we compare a person with his group or her group, when we compare an object with its group. Right. The next sentence, ninth one. Before the sentence, I explain the grammar rule. Some adjectives like unique, ideal, perfect, eternal have superlative sense, superlative meaning in them. So they have no degree of comparison. So see the sentence. It is the most perfect example of commitment. Perfect itself is 100%. Perfect itself is complete. So there is no need to use most. It is a perfect example of commitment. Here we are removing most, because the word perfect doesn't take superlative degree. In the same way, the words like unique, ideal, round, perfect, eternal they do not take superlative degree. Next, the price of gold is more expensive than silver. The price of gold is more expensive than silver. So here the syntactical order of the words, the syntactical construction of the sentence should be like this. The price of gold is more expensive than that of silver. After than, we have to use that of silver. The price of gold is more expensive than that of silver. So, when a singular noun is used in comparison, we use than that of. In case of plural, we use than those of. If the noun is singular, use than that of. If the noun is plural, use than those of. The correct sentence is, the price of gold is more expensive than that of silver. Next sentence is, further means beyond or additional. Farther refers to more distance. Further means beyond or additional. Farther refers to more distance. For example, he went abroad for further studies. That is, in place of farther, we have to use further. He went abroad for further studies. Further is the correct word. He went abroad for further studies. Next sentence, when both is used as an adjective, definite article the is used. We were present on both days. So correct sentence is, we were present on both the days. We were present on both the days. So these are some of the exercises related to wrong use of adjectives and how to correct them and how to write them in proper way. Next, activity 5. In activity 5, you have to describe one of your classmates. In this description, you have to use as many adjectives as possible to describe your friend. That may be him or her. So when we describe something, naturally we have to use adjectives. We describe their height, we describe their stature, we describe their hair, we describe their eyes, face, we describe their color, we describe their size, we describe their mindset, habits, likes, dislikes, we describe their character, personality. We describe everything, physical as well as behavioral aspects of that person. So when we describe physical things or abstract things, behavioral attitudinal aspects of a person, we generally use adjectives profusely. So let us, I got one example. Just you have to read your own paragraph describing your friend, but there is one paragraph I read. Just listen to the paragraph and try to identify the adjectives in this paragraph. Ellen is a very calm and quiet girl. She is one of my best friends. She is a brilliant girl in the class. She has a dark black long hair. She has a habit of helping everyone in the class. She likes dancing a lot, but she is short girl in the class. She is very jovial and We all enjoy her company. She also speaks very good English. Her hobby is to become an English teacher or professor. I read the passage again. Just you try to identify the adjectives in this passage. Ellen is very calm and quiet girl. She is one of my best friends. She is a brilliant girl in the class. She has a dark black long hair. She has a habit of helping everyone in the class. She likes dancing a lot, but she is short girl in the class. She is very jovial. We all enjoy her company. She also speaks very good English. Her hobby is to become an English teacher or professor. So I try to identify. See, you have identified some adjectives. The adjectives used in this paragraph or passage are calm, adjective, quiet, best, brilliant, dark, black, long, um, short, jovial, good. So these are the adjectives used uh, in this paragraph. So we have discussed describing words in detail. I hope you understood this lesson. Thank you.